That's right. That's correct. You just read the title of this video. I want to thank all of you, my 500 and some subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. That's amazing to hit that number. So, now, this video is going to have a couple different segment parts here. So, it's just going to be a long video. So, well, let's see. How could we explain this here? Oh, okay. So I just wanted to thank all my subscribers. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and watching. And please stay tuned to the end. Thank you. If you click off the video, I totally understand. If you clicked off already, that's fine too. Now, also be sure to like the video, share the video, comment, and subscribe. And also be sure to hit that notification bell button. Of course, you have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. So just go into your phone, turn on settings, and tap notifications. Turn that on so you can be notified for occasional videos or all of them. Personally, I would just pick all of them, but you can pick whatever you want to pick. That's fine too. That's literally fine too. Whatever you want to pick, feel free. Anywho, so just to let you all know, if you had probably seen my last couple of videos, if you know, you know. If not, that's fine too. So, I had another paranormal experience in my yard again on my property, with the same spirit / ghost or whatever. It's the same one that I had an experience with before. So, this was a couple weeks ago. So, one day I'm outside, and yeah, there was snow and ice out and all that, because, obviously it's wintertime, and this was in the morning. This experience was in the morning in broad daylight. I say around like 7 a.m. or something like that. Yeah, so it was like 7 a.m. because I remember happening to look at the time before I went outside to see what time it was. So that's what I said. I said, all right, that's fine. I said, okay, that's fine. No big deal. So I go outside, and all of a sudden, I had to go take care of a couple things outside. So all of a sudden, I'm outside taking care of a couple things, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, I literally see something out of the corner of my eye. Next thing you know, I'm pushed by this thing. Pushed me. And yeah, I fell. And was in a lot of pain after. But yeah, I saw this figure out of the corner of my eye. And next thing you know, he just decided just to push me down to be mean. So, that wasn't very nice of him, but whatever. And I had a funny feeling I was going to encounter him again. It only happens when I'm outside and when I'm alone outside. When I'm the only one outside is when this seems to happen. Which is very, very strange and weird. I know, right? Anywho, that's besides the point. So the last time I had encountered him was one day in the summer around, I want to say like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So I went to go get my mail one day, and all of a sudden I had this strange paranormal experience encounter. Come to find out, it was the same exact one. The same spirit. Well, I thought somebody was standing behind me, and this figure was quite tall. And, I look. Oh, sure enough, someone's standing behind me, several feet back from where I was standing. And this figure was just as tall as the trees outside. No lie. And then, I seen him. He seen me. And I'm just like, thinking to myself, Do I know you? No, I don't, and I don't want to know you. You know, I mean, and then next thing you know, he was gone. Like, there 1 second, and then not the next. Just like that. Yeah. That's creepy, if you ask me. So, that ends up happening, which it is what it is. This was also in broad daylight, in the summertime, I mind you. Oh, I got my mail. Needless to say, I closed my mailbox after, and I decided to go back in. Quite quickly, I decided to go back into my house. Closed my doors, locked them up for the day, and went on about my business. But anyway, so back to what I was yapping about before. I just wanted to thank all of my subscribers, because we reached 500 and some subscribers. Thank you all so very much. Also, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. I hope this video can help in any way, shape, or form when it reaches you. And just know that I love having you all on my channel like this. I could not have done this without any of you. All your support. Thank you so much. It's very, very appreciated is what it is. So now let's go back to the paranormal subject here about the experience that I had. So I can believe, again, I had that same paranormal encounter experience with the same one, same spirit or ghost or whatever. And then I thought to myself, you've got to be kidding me. Again? Really? Yeah, I mean, yes, I did fall because of that, because I was pushed just a couple weeks ago by this thing. Yeah, I mean, yes, I mean, I was very sore and in a lot of pain, but, you know, I mean, I'm fine now, and I'm okay. I mean, I lived, obviously, but I just couldn't believe the whole ordeal. I swear, it's just like, do you honestly know how horrible that is? That's very horrible. Yes, I know this video is kind of just jumping around. I'm sorry, I apologize. But I just wanted to give an update on the paranormal experience one, because I remember I had said a while back on here something about if I had had another paranormal experience, that it was going to be in one of these videos. So most likely, it probably will be in this actual video, this one right here. So yes, be sure to comment, share, and subscribe. And like the video. But like I said, if you clicked off it by now, I don't blame you. You don't have to stay around to the end of the video, but you can if you choose to. That's your choice, however. Do whatever you want. If you want to stay, stay. If not, that's fine too. Anyway. So, the other thing here that I also wanted to talk about on this channel is about how, if you see my last two videos, about how I was basically scammed by a third-party seller on Marketplace on the Walmart app. I mean, it's not Walmart's fault that this happened. It's just, unfortunately, it did. So, what this third-party seller on Marketplace on the Walmart app did was lied to Walmart. Problem one right there. Problem two, they also lied to the delivery company. Like, you know, when you place an order and then like a delivery truck pulls into your driveway, drops it off at your doorstep. So the third-party seller on Marketplace on the Walmart app lied to the shipping/delivery company and also lied to the customer, me. Oh, yeah. So, So I obviously, I did get a hold of the seller, and the seller was like, "Oh well, well, don't worry, it'll be there, it'll show up, it'll show up, it'll show up." I said, "Okay," because they kept saying item was shipped, and I'm like, "Okay, well, if item was shipped, the delivery truck would have pulled in, dropped it off, I would have seen it on my Ring doorbell camera. I mind you, I didn't see it. I looked, and I was actually watching my doorbell camera, the day that the package was supposed to be delivered." So then I called the delivery and shipping company. All they told me was that just contact the seller or Walmart. So I said, okay. Well, come to find out, I don't know how, well, anyway, I guess apparently the delivery and shipping company, just because you get a package delivered to your house that they'll drop off and deliver, does not mean that you're technically a customer to them. You're not a paying customer to them. The seller, like a third party, or a store like Walmart, either one of them, actually, no, not even Walmart. The third party seller is a paying customer to the shipping and delivery company. So therefore, if you call them, just know 9 times out of 10, they may not really speak to you. So just know that. Just know that. Just know that. So then said, okay. Because before I had called the shipping company, I also did call Walmart, and, I called Walmart, I explained what had happened, the whole thing. I said, I got proof. I said, do you want to see my Ring doorbell footage? Because I'll be happy to show you that no one ever showed up to deliver the item, so let's not pull a fast one there. I said, okay. So I explain everything to Walmart. I contact them at this point, and they take my name, all that stuff, and my information, and what I told them, what had happened, item not received. And they said, that's so weird. They said, because it says here that it's shipped and that it was delivered to you. I said, well, unfortunately it wasn't. I said, because if it was, I wouldn't have to call you. Hello? So, needless to say, so they said, okay, you're right, no problem, we'll just wait so many hours. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, okay, that's fine. And I said, I'll be getting a refund, right? Because of all this. They said, yes. They said, and we're going to remove that third-party seller from Marketplace off the Walmart app. I said, okay, good. So basically, Walmart said that they had to, file a complaint on their end, which they did. I mean, they followed through with that, I'm sure. But like I said, I'm not putting Walmart down or anything, but it wasn't Walmart's fault that it happened. It was the third-party seller on Marketplace being allowed to sell on the Walmart app as part of the problem. That's where the problem comes in. So then, all of a sudden, so some time goes by and I still didn't get my refund. And I was like, okay, interesting. But I was told if I called back and didn't get the refund within so much time, call back. I don't have to re-explain anything. I'll just get the refund. Okay, that's what I was told the first time. The very first time. Nope. That's not how it happened. What ended up happening was I did call the second time. I had to re-explain everything, and I told the next person that I had spoke to, I said, well, the first person I spoke to said that this was already all on file, all this information, and that I didn't have to re-explain any of this. Oh, this person, the second person I spoke to, clearly, obviously, did not want to give me my refund at first. And I said, excuse me. stop dead in your tracks right there, because let me tell you something. That's my refund. That's my money. I didn't get the item that I paid for. So, no, I'm going to get my refund back. Because I says, you are aware that if you don't cooperate, then you could be in a lot of deep doo-doo with that, right? So, needless to say, I was persistent until I got my refund. But being persistent like that, it only took them 2 seconds to change your tune. Oh, and I got my refund within 2 seconds after that. I wasn't going to back down so easily. No. When something's mine and I know it's mine and order an item, you don't get it, you can't get your refund? I don't think so. Try again. No, you're going to give me my refund. That's how it works. So, then I said to myself, wow, what a bunch of BS after. Oh, I did get my refund. Thank God. After having to be persistent and fight for it, practically. So then, this is where my other 2 videos I was talking about come into place. So, my other 2 videos, if you were to watch them, you probably know exactly what I'm about to go on about next. So, now, here's the helpful part of this video. Let's see here. So, actually, there's a lot of things you can do to avoid the same scam. Warning, sign, avoid the same scam, red flags. So this same scam does not happen to you like it happened to me. Well, you can avoid the scam, obviously, by not placing an order. But then, there's something else you can do. Avoid the third-party seller altogether. That's one way. Or you could do what I did by being persistent, which will actually help you in the long run, by being persistent. And I guarantee you within 2 seconds, Walmart will change their tune and you'll end up getting your refund. And I owe a special thanks to Walmart for making sure I got my refund. And that's what you can do to basically retake control of this situation that these third-party seller scammers on Marketplace, on the Walmart app, try to scam you. This is I'm basically just giving you this pro tip of what you can do to get your money back and how you can basically turn around, get your money back, take control back of the situation, how you can fight for your refund of what's yours. You have that right, you know. But that's what you can actually do in this type of situation. Exactly like I did. But you'll just know that you'll have to re-explain it all over and over again, probably like 2 or 3 times before you get anywhere. I mean, unfortunately, yes, there are some third-party sellers out there on the marketplace that are very, very, very bad, which is unfortunate. Now, there are still some good third-party sellers that are out there that are not going to scam you. But just know that too. I mean, I know these things happen all the time. I know it happens Walmart, Amazon, you name it, it happens. Which is unfortunate, but just know that you can take control back of this situation. And also another pro tip with this, when you place an order, you make sure that item is sold and shipped by Walmart. So you don't end up getting scammed like I did. I just hope that these tips all help. I hope this video is very extremely helpful about all this. Talk about hard lesson learned. Needless to say. But yes, you can fight back and take control of the situation. That basically teaches a scammer a lesson. Oh, and if there's any scammers out there watching this, just know you're going to get caught scamming people in the end. Hate to tell you. So if I were any of you people out there that are scammers trying to scam innocent people, you better stop. Because once you get caught, you get caught. I don't care if you're living in another country and your country is not doing anything about the way you're scamming people from one end of the country to another. I'm so sorry that in some of these other countries that there are so much scams with all these things that nothing is really done about it in one country to another. Like a certain country trying to scam another different whole country. That's a whole nother topic. We're not going to get into that, but these scammers all need to stop before they get caught. So, hey, scammers, if you're out there, I hope this video taught you a lesson. If not, then it just shows that you're not very you're just you were born a scammer. Always looks like if you were born a scammer, you'll always be a scammer. So stop scamming people, and maybe you wouldn't get caught red-handed. And maybe Walmart would keep you on their marketplace third-party seller on their app if you didn't scam people. Now, if you're a good third-party seller on the marketplace or the Walmart app, and you've never had a problem, just know that you're good to go. There. Now see how that works? Like I said, I just hope this video was helpful, and I hope these tips were helpful, and I'm so sorry if you've been through this, or if this happened to you, that you were scammed. I'm so sorry, but just know that you can take control back of this situation no matter what. And you can get your refund. That's yours. That's your money. That's the item you ordered that claims was shipped but never received. So why wouldn't it make sense to be persistent to get your refund? Now, that's what I'd like to know. Are there any other tips? Just once again, make sure the item says sold and shipped by Walmart. Or do what I would do. Once you get your refund, make sure the item for a Walmart order is available for the express delivery service. That's a very handy service, by the way. Good thing Walmart has that. I'll tell you that right now. Is there anything else that I wanted to say? Nope. Just that. All these things, and yes, I know, it's been a while since I've done a really long video. I know, I can't believe it either. Like this. Alright, so I will see you all in the next video. Bye.